Hello everyone, in this lecture first we will cover some basics of digital electronics. Here first we will study why we use digital electronics and then we will cover what are the different types of number system, why we study a number system, and what are the base conversion, means how we convert one number system to any other base number system. So here now the question is why digital logic. Basically we know that the system, when we talk about a system, so this is a generally an analog system and digital system. So digital logic is what generally digital logic uses a digital system, and this is one of the most popular branch of electronics and communication system. Here previously continuous signals or values, continuous values was used to represent data that are known as analog signals, and nowadays for representing a data we simply use a discrete form of signal, or that is also known as non-continuous continuous signals or non-continuous value. That means the representation of values in discrete form or 0 and 1 form, which is referred to as a digital system. So generally entire information is encoded as a series of bits, and each bit represents one of the two possible states. Generally two possible states are 0 and 1. 1 is for a high or active state and 0 is generally a non-active state, or this is represents a low value. And this type of means if any information that are represented in the form of 0 and 1, which is known as a binary representation, or that is called as a binary. Digital circuits are designed to better understand core of digital computers. We simply understand what about the circuitry of a digital system and how computer understand our own language, means human language. So there is a need to understand the digital circuitry of a electronic system. Now we use digital logic system because these are the some properties of a digital logic system. One is the universal data representation, means here the data are universally represented, means everything, whether we represent a text or B represents a number or B represents a audio or image or video, means any type of data are represented in the form of 0 and 1, and that is the unique representation, universal representation of a data. Similarly, digital logic is used for error detection and correction code. Suppose we want to send some data from one place to any other place or one computer system to any other computer system. So simply when we send a data in the form of a code, means binary code, there is a less chance of error, and if there is a error it can be easily detected and corrected up to certain bits. Generally parity bit, cyclic redundancy code, Hamming codes, that is also known as a block code, are used for the purpose of error detection and correction. Another thing is why we study digital logic, because of noise immunity. Noise immunity, generally discrete nature of signal has less prone to have induced noise as compared to analog system, means compared to analog system, digital system has less noise and it is more robust communication by noise filtering and error mitigation. Another property of digital logic is it has a scalability and modularity, means we can build a complex system by using the basic logic gates. Even means we can also build a complex system by using a basic logic gates or by using any of the universal logic gates. So it is simply the system are scalable and modular. What are the number system? Generally we use a number system to represent information, means information is represented by using a some number system. Now the question is how we can simply divide the number system into different categories. So when we use any number system, the number system has its own base. Like as generally we use a decimal number system. So why we use a decimal number system? Because this is the most popular number system and we use day-to-day life. Decimal number systems is used to in day-to-day life. So any system represents a represented by a three thing. Any system number is a collection of what? Digits. Generally, what is this? Any number have a collection of digit, means collection of digits represents number system. Another thing is a index, means position of a particular digit in a number, that is known as a index. And another thing is the base of number system. So the number of digits used in a particular number system that are identified by a base of number system, and generally base of number system is represented by a R. So R is what? R is base of number system, and based on the value of base of number system, means suppose the value of base is 2, R is equal to 2, means we can only use a 0 and 1. Two bits are that are also 0 and 1 are also known as bits. 0 and 1 are known as bits, and this when we only use 0 and 1 for representing any information, then this is known as a binary information, and that is known as a binary number system. Means binary number system, everything is represented by using two numbers that are 0 and 1. Similarly, when the base of the value of R is equal to 10, we can say that it is a decimal number system, because total 10 number of digits are used to represent any number. Like as the digits used are 0 to 0, 1 and up to 9. So this is known as a, because the value of R is equal to 10, that's why it is called as a decimal number system. Similarly, we talk about a octal number system. Why it is called octal number system? Because the value of base R is equal to 8. R is equal to 8. This means the digits used are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. If any number system have a digits that 0 to 7, that means the number system that is built from a digits 0 to 7, then it is called as a octal number system. If more than 7 means 8 or 9 digit are used to represent a number, then it is not a octal number system. Like as here, we say that this is a number system 1, 2, 5, 7.55, and this is a base 8 number system, means octal number system, because we use the digit starting from 0 to 8 for representing this number. Similarly, when we talk about this is 1, 2, 8, 7.55. So this is what? This is not a base 8 number system, because here this digit 8 is used, and in case of octal number system we use only the digit 0 to 7, means total number of 8 digits are used. That's why it is known as a octal number system. Another category of a number system, that is a hexadecimal number system. Hexadecimal number system is named after the value of R, means the value of base is what? That is 16, and the digits used to represent a number are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then A, B, C, D and E and F. Total number of 16 digits are used. So generally A is represented by a 10, this is represented by a 11, and similarly F is represented by, in this way F is represented by a 15. So this is the any number, means R is equal to 16, then we can say that it is a hexadecimal number system, and the digits 16, total 16 digits are used to represent any number, and the digits are 0 to 9 and A to F. A is simply represented by a 10, B is 11, C is 12, D is 13, E is 14, F is 15, means 0 to 15 are represented in case of hexadecimal number, but 10 to 15 are represented by a symbolic representation A to F in case of a hexadecimal number system. So when we talk about any number system, so the number is represented in the form of what? This is the number to represent it. Any number system consisting of two portion. One is the integer portion and another one is the fractional portion of number. Fractional portion, integer portion and fractional portion of the number. Suppose integer portion is represented by what? This is d0, d1, d2 up to dn, and similarly this is represented like what? d minus 1, d minus 2, d minus 3 and up to d minus m. So here how many? This d0 to dn represents, this means total number of n plus 1 digit in integer portion of a number or integer part of a number, and d minus 1, d minus 2 up to d minus 3 up to d minus m. These digits represents the fractional portion, means total number of m digits in the fractional portion, and that are represented from d minus 1, d minus 2, d minus 3 up to d minus m. So similarly here there is a n number of digits in a integer portion of number and total m number of digits in a fractional portion of number. So when we obtain suppose this is the format of any number system, writing any number system, and when we simply obtain the decimal equivalent of this number system, so the procedure is what? Here we have to find what is the base r, the value of r. What is the base? Means the value of r. Suppose the r is equal to 10, this means we use 0 to 9 to represent a integer as well as fractional portion, but when we find a decimal equivalent of that number, so the process is what? This simply b star, this is the division of two number d0, d1. So simply this is what? The index value is what? This d0 represents the index value, 0 represents the index value, d1 index value is 1, d2 and up to dn. This is generally known as a most significant bit, and this is what? This is a least significant bit of a number. So generally most significant, so we start from here. When we consider a integer portion only, then in case of integer number we start from a least significant bit and move up to most significant bit for converting a decimal equivalent of that number system, and simply like b moves from right to left. And here for computing the decimal equivalent of a fractional portion of a number system, whether it is a binary number system or octal number system or hexadecimal number system, we simply move from left to right. And here the index position are multiplied by what? That is multiplied by base, means what is that? Is multiplied by base to the power 0. Similarly this is multiplied by base to the power 1. This is and up to this is multiplied by what? Base to the power n. And similarly this is multiplied by what? This particular digit is multiplied by base to the power simply minus 1. This is multiplied by base to the power r minus 2 and up to this is what? R minus m. So in this way, and after computing this, we simply take the number in that particular position and multiply it with a corresponding base index. Like if it is in 0 index, then we multiply it from r to the power 0. It is in first index, then r to the power 1 in case of integer portion. And for fractional portion, we simply multiply the first digit by r to the power minus 1, second digit r to the power minus 2 and so on in case of fractional. For converting any number, whether it is a decimal number system or binary or octal number system or hexadecimal number system, we write number in this format, and obtaining a decimal equivalent of number system, simply we use this formula to obtain the number. Let us take an example. Suppose this is simply what here, suppose this is a number system, that is 1 2 3 4.50. let us take, suppose this is a number system which is given as a base 10. This is a base 10 number system. So simply what is this, is the integer portion, this is integer portion, and this is what, this number is fractional portion, fractional part of a. So this means these are the digit, it's this particular index, this is index 0, this is this particular digit is multiplied by base to the power, what is base here, the value of r is equal, this is the base, r is base of number system, that is equal to 10. So this is multiplied by what, 10 to the power 0, this is multiplied, this is in a first index, so this is multiplied by 10 to the power 1. Similarly, this is multiplied by 10 to the power 2, and this is multiplied by 10 to the power 3. And similarly, in a fractional portion, we move from left to right, and in a integer portion we move from right to left. So this is simply multiplied by 10 to the power minus 1, and this particular bit is multiplied by, digit is multiplied by 10 to the power minus 2. So for converting a number which is equivalent to decimal number, that is, this number is equal to what, that is equal to 4 multiplied by 10 to the power 0 plus 3 multiplied by 10 to the power 1 plus 2 multiplied by 10 to the power 2 plus 1 multiplied by 10 to the power 3 plus what, 5 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 1 plus 0 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 2. So simply the number is equivalent to what, that is 10 to the power 0 is equal to 1, 4 multiplied by 1 plus 3 multiplied by 10 plus 2 multiplied by 100 plus 1 multiplied by 1000 plus 5 divided by 10 plus 0, that is equal to what, this is 4 plus 30 plus 200 plus 1000 plus 0.5 plus 0, that means when we add this number, so this is simply 1234.50. this is in base 10. Means when we the number system which is given in any format, whether it is a binary or it is a decimal or it is a hexadecimal or it is a octal, this formula is used to represent, to obtain the number which is equivalent in a decimal number system. So simple general formula for writing this number is what, general formula is simply suppose the any number is represented like what, D0, D1, D2 up to Dn, then place a decimal point, then simply D minus 1, D minus 2 and up to D minus m here. Then simply for obtaining a equivalent number in decimal number system, this means if this any number system, whether it is here r is what, r is equal to 2 or r is equal to 8 or r is equal to 16 or r is equal to 10 or any other base number system, simply for obtaining the equivalent, obtaining the equivalent number in decimal number system, the formula is what, the formula is simply this particular digit is multiplied from what, r to the power 0, this is r to the power 1, this is r to the power 2 and this is what, r to the power n, and simply this is what, r to the power minus 1, this is r to the power minus 2 and up to this is r to the power minus m. So let us take how we find a equivalent. So simply equivalent number in decimal number system is what? This is simply the number we add all those. So this is multiplied means what? D0 multiplied by r to the power 0 plus D1 multiplied by r to the power 1 and up to plus Dn multiplied by r to the power n plus D minus 1 multiplied by r to the power minus 1 plus D minus 2 multiplied by r to the power minus 2 and up to plus D minus m multiplied by r to the power minus m. So what is the result of this? That is the equivalent number in a decimal number system. Let us take a example of binary number system. Binary number system means when any number is represented in the form of 0 and 1, then it is called as a binary number system. Let us take a binary number system. Binary number system. So what is binary number system? Suppose we use only 0 and 1 to represent the information. This means that is known as a binary number system. So this means suppose this is what? 1 0 1 1 0 1.101. Let us take this, and what is the base of this number system? Base of this number system is 2. So generally what are the index means this? There are two portion of this number. One is the integer portion and another one is the fractional portion of number. So here in case of fractional portion, this particular number is multiplied by what? Base is 2, so this is multiplied by 2 to the power minus 1. This particular digit is multiplied by 2 to the power minus 2. This is multiplied by 2 to the power minus 3. Here the movement start from left to right, and in case of integer portion we start from right to left, means this is multiplied by base to the power 0 means 2 to the power 0. This is multiplied by 2 to the power 1. This is for 2 to the power 2. Then this is for 2 to the power 3. Then this is for 2 to the power 4. How many numbers of digit in integer portion? So generally there are 6 digit in 6 bits are. Generally in case of binary number system we say that 0 and 1 are represented like as a bit, and similarly in case of decimal number system we use a 10 digits total 0 to 9 that are known as, that simply called as a digit. So here, so this means how we obtain a equivalent number in a decimal equivalent. So this is written as what? 1 multiplied by 2 to the power 4 plus 0 multiplied by 2 to the power 3 plus 1 multiplied by 2 to the power 2 plus 1 multiplied by 2 to the power 1 multiplied by 2 to the power 2 plus this is multiplied by 2 to the power 5. This is 2 to the power 4. This is 2 to the power 3. This is 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 1. This is 2 to the power 2, and this is 2 to the power 1. This is 2 to the power 0. So this is simply 1 multiplied by 2 to the power 5 plus 2 to the power 4, 3 plus 1 multiplied by, again 1 multiplied by 2 to the power 2 plus 0 multiplied by, means the bit in that position, that is 0, and what is the index? That is index of this number is what? 1. So this is multiplied by base to the power 1, 2 to the power 1 plus simply 1 to the power 1 multiplied by 2 to the power 0 plus what? Plus a fractional portion means 1 multiplied by 2 to the power minus 1 plus 0 multiplied by 2 to the power minus 2 plus 1 multiplied by 2 to the power minus 3. So simply you will find the equivalent number, that is what? So when this is, so this got 0, so this is equal to simply 1 0 1 0 1 1 0 1. So this means 1 0 1 1 0 1.101 it's in base 2, that is we will find a equivalent number in base 10, to which is what? This is equal to simply 2 to the power 1 multiplied by 2 to the power 5 plus 0 multiplied by 2 to the power 4 plus 1 multiplied by 2 to the power 3 plus 1 multiplied by 2 to the power 2 plus 0 multiplied by 2 to the power 1 plus 1 multiplied by 2 to the power 0 plus what, that is 1 multiplied by 2 to the power minus 1 plus 0 multiplied by 2 to the power minus 2 plus 1 multiplied by 2 to the power minus 3. So this is simply what, 1 multiplied by 2 to the power 5, that is equivalent to 2 to the power 5, this is equal to 32, plus 0 is multiplied by any number, that is 0, plus 1 multiplied by 2 to the power 3, that is equal to 8, plus 1 multiplied by 2 to the power 2, that is 4, plus 0 plus 1 multiplied by 2 to the power 0, that is equal to 1, plus 1 by 2, that is equal to 0.5, plus this is 0, and plus 1 multiplied by 2 to the power minus 3, this means 1 divided by 8, that is equal to 0.125. So let us what, so when we add all those number, so this is equal to what, this is 32 plus 8, that is equal to 40, plus 4 44, plus 1 45. So this is equal to what, 45.525, 45.625. So in this way, if the number system is given in a binary format, then we obtain a equivalent number in decimal. So this is the number in base 10. Hexadecimal number system means here the base is r is equal to what, r is equal to 16, and the digits used to represent a number, that is 0 to 9 and a to f. Total 15 digits are used, 0 to 15 digits, and 10 to 15 are represented by a symbol a to f. And suppose the number is written as what, 1 to 5 point, simply 1 to 5.1 0.25, this is in base what, 16. So how we obtain a equivalent number in decimal number system? So we will follow means base, what is base here, that is 10. So we will find the same formula, follow a same formula to find a equivalent number in decimal number system, that is what, here 1 multiplied by 16 to the power 2 plus 2 multiplied by 16 to the power 1 plus 5 multiplied by 16 to the power 0 plus 2 divided by 16, 2 divided by 16 plus 5 divided by 16 square, 5 divided by 16 square. So this is what, this is exactly what is here, that is 1 multiplied by 16 square means 256 plus 32 plus 5 plus 2 divided by 16 means 1 divided by 8 plus 5 divided by 256. So for obtaining this number in decimal number system, we simply use, this is equal to what, 256 plus 32 plus 5, 5 plus 2 plus 6, that is 7 plus 6, that 13, 3 plus 1 is carry, then 3 plus 5, 8 plus 1, 9, and this is 2. So 293 plus 1.0, 1 divided by 8 means 0.125 plus what, 5 divided by 256, that is nearly equal to what, this is 0.00, then this is approximately equal to what, that is nearly equal to 2. So what is this? This is simply the number is equivalent to, this is 293 plus 0.127, that is equal to 293.127. This number is in base 10. So this is the process of obtaining any given number system into a equivalent decimal number system, whether it is a decimal number means number is given in decimal format, or number is given in binary number format, or number is given in octal number system format, or number is given in hexadecimal format. Decimal to binary conversion, the number is given in decimal, like as I simply the number is 525.125. convert it into a, this is given in base 10 means decimal number system, convert it into equivalent number which is of base 2, and also convert it into equivalent number which is of base 8, and also convert with the number which is equivalent to the number in base 16. Means we will find the binary, octal and hexadecimal equivalent of the decimal number system 5 to 5.125. So let us here we apply a, this is the integer portion or integer part of number, integer part, and this is what, this is a fractional part. This is what, this is a fractional part. Suppose for converting decimal to binary number system, this is a binary number system. This conversion means we convert a base 10 number to base 2 number. This is known as a decimal to binary conversion. So let's suppose be in integer part, for converting an integer portion, we simply use a division remainder method to b divide the number by 2 and take a successive quotient, and again successive quotient is divided by 2 until the remainder until the quotient becomes 0, and then write down the remainder in each step and take a remainder in reverse order. This represents the binary equivalent of integer portion of a given decimal number. And similarly for converting a fractional portion of a decimal number into a equivalent a binary number, we simply put a decimal point, that is in case of binary number system it is known as a binary point, after a integer portion of binary number, and then we simply multiply the fractional portion of a decimal number system by 2, and then take a integer portion, put integer portion after a binary point in a binary conversion, and again successive fraction is multiplied by 2, and this process is repeated until the fractional portion becomes 0 or the equivalent number satisfy a desired criteria. So let us here, so 525 is the integer portion, and divide this by a 2, because our objective is to convert the 525 into a base 2 number system. So we simply divide it by a 2 and take a remainder, and again successive quotient is divided by 2, and this process is repeated until quotient becomes 0, and then take a remainder in reverse order. So simply this is what 2, then 6, and then what, this is 2, and what is remainder here, this is 1, then again this is divided by 2, this is quotient is again divided by 2, this is a successive quotient, and this is 1, 3, 1, and this is what, remainder is 0, then again this is divided by 2, and this is what, when this is divided by 2 to 6, and this is 5. What is remainder here? Remainder is 1. Then this is again divided, successive quotient is divided by 2. This is what? 32. And what is remainder here? Remainder is 1. And then again this process is continually repeated. This is again, this is divided by 2. This is what? This is 16 times, and this is remainder is what, 0. Then again this is divided by 2, that is 8 times, this is remainder is 0. Then again this is divided by 2, this is what, this is 4 times, 4 times, this remainder is 0. Then again this is divided by 2, this is 2 times, then remainder is 0, and this is what, this is again divided by 2, quotient is 1, remainder is 0, and then again this is divided by 2, what is here, the quotient becomes 0 and remainder is 1. So here the quotient becomes, we repeat this process of division by 2, successive quotient is divided by 2 until the quotient becomes 0, and then take a remainder in reverse order. Then take simply a remainder in reverse order, means from bottom to top order. So simply the number is represented like what? Integer portion is represented 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0. This is what? Then 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 1. Now fractional, then put a binary point. In case of binary number, this is known as a binary point, and this is what? Then simply we put a, we compute for a fractional portion, fractional part. So simply fractional part is what? 0.125, that is multiplied from by a 2, and this is what? 0.250. Again here integer portion is 0, put integer portion 0 here, and then again fractional, this is again a successive fractional, to 0.250 is multiplied by 2, that is equal to what? 0.50. Again integer portion is 0, put down integer 0 here, and again fractional part 0.50 is multiplied by 2, this is 1.0, successive fraction becomes 0. So there is no need of further computation, we stop the process here and put down the integer portion here. So this is the equivalent number in base 2 number system.